Theory of production. Production can be regarded as an effort made by man to create something. It is also the act of making goods to satisfy human wants. However, production does not only entails the manufacturing of goods or extraction of raw materials, it also involves the provision of services. Thus, production is defined as the act of making goods and rendering of services to satisfy human wants. Production, however, is not complete until the goods produced are made available to or brought to the doorstep of the consumer. So, the production process involves three major groups of people: producer, makes the goods; distributors, transport the goods to wherever they are needed; consumer. Therefore, production can be defined as the transformation of raw materials into finishing goods and the distribution and provision of goods and services in order to satisfy human wants. Production also refers to as creation of utility, while as the ability of any commodity or services to satisfy human want. Production is not regarded as complete until what is produced reach the final consumers. Types of goods. There are basically two types of goods: consumer goods. These are goods and services that can satisfy the consumer's immediate wants. These goods do not need further process of producing for their use by the consumer. For example, milk, bread, television, radio, the services of a teacher, lawyer's barber, etc. Producer or capital good. These are goods and services meant for production of further goods and services. For example, machines, radio materials. Types of production. There are basically two types of production: direct production. Direct production is the type of production in which an individual produces goods and services only for family use or consumption and not for sale. For example, a farmer who plants maize and yam for himself and family. Indirect production. Indirect production is the types of production in which goods and services are produced in large scale, mainly for sales or exchange for other needs. This type of production involves the use of modern equipment and skilled labor. Indirect production is subdivided into three major stages. Primary production. This involves the extraction of raw material from the soil or sea, for example, mining, farming, fishing, etc. Secondary production. This is a stage where raw materials are processed and transformed into finishing good, i.e., utility is added to the raw materials of the primary production. Tertiary production. This is the stage where the goods and services made available at the two earlier stages are taken to those who are in need of them, i.e., tertiary production is concerned with the provision of commercial and professional services to the people. Factors that determines the volume of production: the sizes of market, level of technical knowledge, amount of capital, availability of raw materials, storage facilities, efficiency in the use of factors of production, extent of development of infrastructural facilities.